Joshua here, back with another Balatro challenge. Today we're going to do Typecast. Standard game modifiers, only one restriction on the Verdant Leaf here, standard deck. But the rules are, when Anti-4 boss is defeated, all jokers become eternal. When the Anti-4 boss is defeated, set joker slots to 0. So Typecast, you do something in the early part of your career, and then that's the only thing you're allowed to do. Let's dive in and see what we can make happen. All right, we probably don't want to skip blinds here. The one blind skip we might take is investment tag, as $25 early is pretty solid for getting ourselves set up. All diamond cards debuffed. Yeah, $25 is pretty good. So we might skip the big blind here. All right, we got a full house right off the bat. Not quite enough with the chip value here, but then we could play aces and queens to finish. All right, so $9. Throwback is interesting, but we're probably only going to skip one blind here. I guess I could skip up to. I need at least one shop with a lot of money to get my build together. So I could potentially, we could build on this. We could get this up to, let's think about this. So I skip this blind, that's 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6. So we could get this up to a 2.5 mult before the end of Anti-4, and then we could skip other blinds to power it up more. We're gonna have $25 afterwards. This gets me a 1.25 multiplier in my boss blind, which is just about enough to get to 600 here. Alternatively, I could take my $25 plus 6 or whatever, plus 9, gets me to like, I'd have $15 to spend plus 25 for interest. I could pick up my first joker at the next, after defeating the boss, and have lots of money for that shop to look around. That might be the better play. I'm tempted here with throwback, but ultimately I think we pass and skip here. All right, so diamonds are debuffed. We do have a potential full house here with 8s and 6s to start. Higher chip value would be better. I've got 3 discards. I think maybe I keep the 8s and try to get after, what's debuffed here? All diamonds. Okay. Alternatively, yeah, not a great suit option. I think we keep the 10s and 8s and see what a discard gets us here. All right, already we got jacks, which is better. So jacks and 8s are decent. A pair of aces would be great. Let's throw the queen, 10, and 2 away. Okay. We already threw 110, so we probably are unlikely to get another. I'm gonna try this. Okay. Now we gotta start burning through hands here. Pair of 3s gets us a little bit, not very much. Oh, that's not good. I think we lost here. High card 9. I would need 2 full houses now. And I'm not gonna get them. Okay, have to try again. All right, free holographic tag is interesting. Art cards are debuffed. So I can get maybe $5 out of this. And I'd need to spend it on a card, so I think a free holographic is fine. Let's try that skip this time. All right. We got threes, queens, and ace. Let's go with the queens here. 3 queens is great. Queens and jacks. I think this is enough. It's not. Okay. Kings and tens. That's going to be 60 times 2 is 120. That's enough. All right, so Wrathful Joker gives us Spade, Suit, Malt, and 10 holographic. Let's grab that. I think we need to build up our economy here to over 25 as quickly as possible. And this is going to get us through multiple rounds. So let's go ahead and hit the boss. All right, let's go after... We've got queens and the 7 are spades. We also have 10 malt, so kind of anything we play is going to be fine. We've got the queens. Maybe we take one stab at a flush here. Okay, we can probably pull the flush. There we go. Ace, queen, 7, 4, 3. Right, so this is a solid card. Oh, this I just have to buy to keep. Even though I want to get above 25. This is so good. We're just going to buy that. This is really good unless... Where is it? Yeah, unless we get the goad. The goad would be pretty bad. All right, uncommon joker. Negative joker I probably take. And we're going to start here with 0 discards. So I'm giving up money here to get this negative joker. I hope it's worth it. All right, suit. We've got 2 spades. We also have a pair of 9s. That's pretty decent. Let's try to get 2 pair going. All right, we've got 2. We got full house. We'll get plus 13 malt. Times 80 at least. That's more than enough. Okay. I don't think I want Lusty Joker. We could try to go down the wild card route, but then there's multiple boss blinds that break that. Unless we have a way to disable boss blinds, which we don't have. I think we stick with our Wrathful Joker here for now and build up our money. I'm going to get a free negative Joker here. And then we have 2 antes to finish our build. All right, no spades on the board, but we do have 10 malt. King, Jack, 10. 8, 7, 5, 4. So if we pick up a 6, that's a straight. Straight is 30 times 4 plus 10 is 14. 15, 25, so 55 times 14 is 550 plus like another 250 gets me to like 800. That's halfway. That's not really good enough. So I need to pick up some spades here. So I think our best play is to look for 2 pair or full house with these cards. Oh, I don't have any discards, do I? Oh, yikes. Okay, so we got to play this. Okay, picked up an 8. 10, queen, jack, 9, 10, 9 with 1 spade is worth playing. Actually, we'll go queen through 8 to get this second spade involved. That gives up 2 chips for an extra 3 malt. Let's see how this does. There we go. All right. Okay. So straight with spades. Runner's pretty solid. Gain 15 chips if played hand contains a straight. As much as I would like to pick up seed money here, I'm not sure I can afford to right now. If we get up to $50, then we're earning... You know what? This is such a strong economy card. Do I want to do this now? Like these, I can start working on stuff, right? I want any kind of a straight that has spades in it. The other alternative is to go into the buffoon pack here and see if there's anything good that synergizes with this. Sun doesn't help me. Seed money is great, but I'm so constrained by the nature of the challenge. I need to be able to buy stuff now, not later. So as much as I want this, I don't think it makes sense to buy it. I do think we want to look in here, though. All right, so we're going spade straights if possible. Shoot the Moon is interesting. It gives us a target for steel cards as well. We can make all our queens steel. That means our queens break our straights. That's a break point in our straights. So we would have to like go Jack 10 9 8 7. So aces and kings would be largely useless to us. Aces, I guess, with ace 2 3 4 5. But kings would become useless. We don't have an X malt card. We have a source of malt and chips, but more malt would be good. I don't think 8-ball makes sense. Not for a build that's going to be locked in at the end of Ante 4. I think I take this for now and then consider whether or not to sell it later. All right. I think we hang on to this and go to the next round now. All right. Free rare joker's interesting. But I want, since we're stuck with runner, I need to power this up by playing as many straights as possible. So we probably don't take this skip. Okay, the queens are helpful. Jack 10 9 8 7 is what we're looking for. So we need a 10 and a 9. We want the spade. Okay. I could play the pair for some value here. What does this buy me? So this is... There's no spades. We get 26 malt. I think this would actually win, which I don't want. I want to pick up a 10 here. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 or 10. I only have 1 discard left. I could play this, I guess. This is 13 times 1 plus 36. Malt. So 13 times 36 is 130. 390. Call it 450 for playing this. That's not bad. And any straight I play is going to win, so I only get to power this up once anyway. Let's just play the 8. 481. Okay. Wow. It's really teasing me here. The 4 doesn't help me. King doesn't help me. Two doesn't help me. 4 doesn't help me. Yikes. All right. So we play the 9 and win on a high card. Or lose the run. God damn it. What should I have done there? Should I have discarded the queens to pull the straight? I guess I should have. Damn, that was starting to look like a good build. All right, let's try again. Okay, again, picking up the holographic tag is a nice opener. We have here kings and tens. There it is. All right. We pick up a 10. We've got a straight here. Jacks and 8s, I think, finishes it for us. All right, there we go. Not the best big blind, but what can you do? So we pick up Ancient Joker. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So the suit changes when scored, or the suit changes at the end of the round. Unless I can get my entire deck to one suit, I'll never be guaranteed here. But it seems like we want to go flush, possibly. If I can manipulate my deck to get all one suit, whatever suit I want is fine. Or I could turn my whole deck into lovers, but then multiple boss blinds kill me. Plus, this is going to be really hard to propagate through the entire deck. I think I want to pick a suit and go with it, depending on what else. Maybe I pick up another card. Telescope's very nice. Can't afford it. We get 10 mult on this regardless. All diamond cards are debuffed, so we have to play something else. We'll get the 10 mult. Ace, king, queen. We pick up a jack. We have a straight with 10 mult on it. There it is. Okay. Overstock's so nice. This is asking us to load up on straights again. But this card, we want to play a flush. This does give us two options, though. Like if we grab both of these, we can play a straight or a flush if we have it for this. Either way, if we play, we get 10 mult from this. We can start gaining chips from this. Although these are both chip cards, so that doesn't work that well. The Arcana pack would be nice, the voucher would be nice, but I think I need to get to 25, so we're just gonna rely on Ancient Joker here. This is on hearts right now. Picked up one heart. Two pair. 1.5 mult, so this becomes 3 plus 10. That becomes 13 times 48. So 480 plus a little bit. It's not enough. We can try to pick up something else first. Nothing there. There we go. Full house with a heart fixes the problem. All right, we've got a Gluttonous Joker with plus 10 mult on it. That's a pretty solid pickup. Face cards are drawn face down. So if we manage to convert our whole deck to clubs, then these two become extremely powerful. This is a very good synergy. Even though I want to be above 25, I think this is a good pickup here. And then I'm gonna want to start getting Arcana cards. So I need like a tarot seal or some other voucher that lets me get tarot cards, or lots of money to buy tarot cards to convert everything to clubs. Also, we're hoping we run into the club boss quickly or get a way to disable boss blinds. All right, let's see how this plays. All right, kings and fours is interesting. No clubs here. Wow, okay. There we go. Aces and kings. Nice. There it is. So we get +3 mult from this and plus 1.5 when scored. Let's move it to the end. There we go. Okay. All right. Played card permanently gains 5 chips when scored. Free double tag. Face cards are drawn face down here. I got $4 to work with. I guess I could throw an extra $1 to pick up Hiker here. $8 is a bit much for this Mega Standard Pack, as much as I want a seal card that I can find in here. We're pretty early here. I could sell this later if I find a better Joker. But piling extra chips onto my clubs seems pretty solid. Double tag is also good. I don't want to spend too much money though. I am going to pick this up for now. All right. So let's get rid of the cards we can't see. We've got 3 cards here. One of which is a club. None of, or wait, I want or hearts. So the heart and the club both give me something. Let me throw away these cards. Try to get something else that goes with this. Okay, neither a heart nor a club. We do have the 6s, which makes this a full house. Let's see what I can get from this. Nothing helpful. All right, let's start with the full house. We'll get mult from these. So I want you after the club. They'll each gain 5 chips. Oh, it was the 10 should have gone last. Well, okay, we made it. All right. We definitely want a moon. And I definitely want director's cut. And that's what we're doing with this shop. Okay. Flush by 3 levels is interesting. I don't think it's good enough. Here, we want to be playing cards until we either lock in at the end of Ante 4 or sell it for something else. I'll see whether I want to spend $10 on this when we get there, because if the Ancient Joker is not on clubs, we can use that. All right. So we're on Diamond today. I probably want this Ace and King converted to clubs. The 10 doesn't hurt either, so let's just flush this. All right. Love to pick up a Fool now. Okay, this is a very good economy card. I think this is worth picking up immediately. And then I think it's worth it to go in here and look for a seal card. Yes. 6 of hearts. Okay. Perfect. What are we? We're on clubs again? Okay. So King Queen is good. We pick up a Sun, which I don't want. We're still on clubs here. Okay. Ace, King, Queen, Jack 10 is interesting. Maybe we can make that happen. There it is. Ace, King, Queen, Jack 10. Very nice. Interest gets us an extra $5. Now we're cooking. Okay. Pareidolia. I don't have another Joker slot for something that synergizes with this, so I don't think we pick that up. Rose Michelle can disappear, so we don't want that. I don't think I want a Celestial Pack. This, like, I guess we're going after flushes with this, club flushes in particular, but it's not locked in yet. Looks like we're going to deal with diamond next turn, or clubs. I think, let's see, 4, 5 is 9. That takes me down to 33. And then I have enough to buy maybe one Joker. Let's look in the standard pack first. King of Clubs, pretty nice. I don't think I need this because I've got To the Moon and it's not a club. Same with this. I think we take the King. Let's reroll once. Lovers isn't bad. It gives me another club, basically. All right. So this is on diamond. So we'd be, if I don't reroll, we're relying on this, right? We're saying we get the 10 mult from that, the 10 mult from that, whatever chips we have, and we rely on diamonds to score. I think we can do it. All right, so King, Jack, 10, 9. If we pick up a queen, that's a straight with 1 diamond in it. 8, 6, 6, and 4 we can discard and get ourselves another 6 of hearts. Or another tarot card. Picked up a Magician, which is interesting. What do we have here? Pair of 9s. Okay. The diamond gives X malt, so that's not bad. If I could pick up another Jack, that would be great. 2 pair? I don't think it's enough to get to 4,000 here. I think maybe we gotta... This isn't great. I think we gotta go after the flush here. I can use... If I get 4 diamonds, I can use Lovers to get the 5th card. Wow. Okay. Well, the King and the Jack can take the Magician for now. And then we can play... I guess this is high card. To get ourselves another diamond to play with. Wow. Really? There we go. There it is. Okay. Okay. That's a little too close for comfort. We might need to sell Hiker and get something better. Oh, a death card is super nice too. As is +1 hand size. Let's pick this up and go into the Arcana pack. Alright, so... World and Star don't help me, neither does Tower. What I can do is I can... Alright, how many clubs do we have? We got 2 aces, 3 kings, a queen, and a jack. And 2 10s. So... Let's make you wild, so you count as a club. Then... Let's death you. So I have another queen. And then... We'll convert this 6 to a stone card, I guess. Okay. I do want... I guess Scholar for now? Alright, we're in AT4. Once we beat this boss, our build is locked. So we need these next 2 shops to like really get this to be working. Okay. Let's see what we can make happen here. So we're working with clubs again. Trip Queens is interesting. There's an ace as well. Trip Queens and Jacks isn't bad. We've got only the 1 club. No way to play this ace. I do want to see if I can pull my tarot card, so let's keep playing with this a little bit. Okay, now I don't have the discard for this, of course. All right. All right, this isn't going to be enough, but it'll get us a good amount of score, and we'll see what we can do after that. Okay, part of the way there. This is really nice if we had a 10 to work with. All right, let's play the pair of sixes, I guess. Guess we play the pair of threes and hope for something here. Or this might be enough. No, it won't be. All right, so we have aces and kings, all clubs. That should be enough. Yeah, okay. The last hand got us there. All right. Reroll doesn't help me. I can start trying to multiply my aces. That could be a way to go. We've got $38. Let's see if there's anything in these packs. A three of clubs that plays twice. So I get 6 malt from this. And maybe it builds up more chips if I play it more often. Plus we could put a steal on this. All right, I'll take that. Let's see what the spectral pack has to offer. All right, random enhanced aces is nice. They might not be the right suit though. Add a red seal to 1 card in your hand is interesting. Rare joker set money to 0. I might use that, to be honest. Blue seal is also interesting, but I don't have the biggest hand size to hold things in hand if I'm trying to go flushes. Do I want to spend $28 on a rare joker? Or get some enhanced aces to work with Scholar to some degree? It's going to destroy... It has a chance to destroy this king and this 8, which I don't want. But... this one's tough. The rare joker sounds nice. I just... hold on. These are all common. Common and uncommon. So we could get DNA. That's sort of interesting. We could get Vagabond, which would not be good. Oh, well, we could sort of make it work. Bunch of Tarot. We could get Baron, which is tricky to use right now with this build. Obelisk. I don't know. It's too random. I don't think we go with Wraith here. Red seal, blue seal. 2 enhanced aces. We have 1 red seal. We have 1 purple seal. So getting a blue seal wouldn't be bad. We can really only afford to hold one card in hand most of the time. This potentially gets rid of a non-club and gives me 2 more aces to work with, which is pretty good with Scholar. I think being able to routinely level up flush might help here. I mean, what we really need is a way to convert our deck to clubs. I haven't really been seeing that. So tarot is going to be more helpful. Red seal. Blue seal, aces. All right, I think I'm going to go after the flush play here. Or the, yeah. All right. We're almost locked in. It's a little rough. All right, so we're playing with hearts or clubs. You count as both. So kings and queens, maybe? We got trip 4s as well. This isn't terrible. This gets us some points and saves a discard. I'm putting this last because it'll count as a heart. And it'll score 1.5x times the mult we get on the 4. All right. Aces and 2s with 2 clubs. This might win. Yeah, okay. I maybe should have used my discards there. All right, we want blackboard, so let's grab it. See if there's anything good in here. A blue seal, 10 of clubs. We'll take that. Arcana pack. I need to start finding worlds or something. Magicians, meh. Strength is okay. I could use another queen, jack, 10. Yeah, one of these 10s could go up to jack if we have it. So 10 and 9 strengthed up. All right, let's take that. Yeah, this is our last shop. So we're kind of locked in now. This is our build. Unless I want to search for something better than Scholar. I think I'll keep Gluttonous and Ancient and Blackboard, and I think I'll keep To the Moon. So, do I want to go after something better than Scholar? Maybe one reroll won't hurt here. 2 pair, a tower card. Yeah, all right. We're locked in. This is the build. All right, we only get to play one hand here, so let's go after a flush. We'll keep the 2. And there we have it. Clubs give mult. They're all clubs, so order doesn't matter. Yeah, this should win and get us a card. Actually, hold on. Let me see if I can pull my tarot card. I can. That gets me a Fool, which I can use to get a strength right now. Do I want that? No, I want to save this until I get a world, so I can convert 6 cards to clubs, I think. Flush. We don't have an ace, but they're all clubs. Blackboard won't proc here, but that's okay. It should still be more than enough. It should be. Really? Okay. What do I do now? Pair of 2s. Yikes. What do I do with this? That's a club, whatever it is. This could be 5 hearts. I have no more discards. This is rough. So a pair with a club. I hate to play this, but it probably wins the round for me. Oh boy. Okay. Well, we're gonna play blind here, folks. That was sketchy. And we're locked in. 5 of 0. Okay, now we gotta win. All right, $43 to work with. Sun doesn't help me. We got hearts coming up into this next round. Crystal ball, I don't think I need. I need more Arcana cards. Being able to hold on to more isn't bad, but I don't know if I want to spend this $10. Let's see what's in the standard pack. Nothing I want. Maybe we luck into a Jupiter here. Okay, we'll take that. We got $10 left. I can re-roll and buy one. Maybe get a good Arcana card. Probably not. Or I can take this as an investment to the future. All right. All right, let's see how we do. All right. No room for this. No room for those. So we're playing straight through. Losing money per card play is fine. So we want clubs or hearts. Ideally, we want hearts. There's 3 hearts right there. I'm only gonna have... no, I bought this. So I could get two flushes here. Oh, wait, hold on. Rank by suit, then... Yeah. Okay. So we'll get +3 mult from the wild card, and then everything's times 1.5. We won't get Blackboard, but we're working on that. Blackboard will scale once we start converting our deck. Okay, there's 9 grand. We just played 5 hearts, so going after a club flush isn't the worst idea here. Okay, we almost have it. We do have it if I'm willing to play this. 2 more discards. All right, so if I play, I can't... Yeah. I have to play this to get at least 1 flush. All right. You're already on Jupiter, so there's no penalty to using this card right away. Jokers do nothing for me. Mercury doesn't help me. Arcana pack. All right, show me a world. Or no, a moon is what I wanted. All right, moon plus fool gets me 2 moons. Let's go king, queen. 9. All right. Maybe another moon. We'll check you real quick, or do I want to re-roll here? Maybe re-roll. Wheel of Fortune, $3 here. Couldn't hurt. This is already... These 2 are already holographic. One of these 3 could get something interesting. No dice. All right. Looking for 16.5. All right, we want spades or clubs this time. Maybe I hold on to this for a minute. All right, if we picked up a jack, that would be great. But I think I need to play this, so it ain't gonna happen. We'll get malt from this, but no X malt. Actually, if I discard the 3 and pull a black card, or the 9... God damn it. I was hoping to get Blackboard involved. I need to convert this to clubs is what I need to do. All right, ace 2, queen, queen, 10. That's 7,000. Now we got some spades to work with, right? 3 spades here. Or pair 6s, pair 5s? I want 2 pair. No, I think I want to go after the flush if I can. Okay, so we got 4 of them. Let's... Man, I can't discard that. Let's play queen high here. There's the flush. Okay. And at least we get 1. I gotta get this converted. I should have put it on a black card, but I don't think I had Blackboard at that time. All right, the jokers do nothing for me. The standard packs, I don't think I want to go in. Yeah, nothing helping there. All right, we're going to lose money per card played, which isn't great. What are we dealing with? Clubs? Okay. So sort by suit. All right, ace, king, 10, 4, 3. No, 3, queen. Yeah, this will one-shot it, I think. So we lose $5, but I think then we win and get our 2 Jupiters. Yeah, if we want to get, we need to get Blackboard involved pretty soon here. I need to get another Arcana card that lets me convert. All right. So the jokers do nothing for me. I don't have voucher. I don't have telescope, right? No. Okay. So I think I buy this. Take 1 reroll here. Can't afford you. Thank you very much for your offer. All right, next round. Double my money. Does that help me? No, I need as many shops as possible. -1 hand size I can deal with if I get 2 shops and get at least 1 decent Arcana card. All right. Spades are the winner here. Okay. Flush. Malt. We don't have an ace to play, unfortunately. This is not... I don't think this gets us to 20. Maybe it does. It does. Okay. Not great that we're struggling on ante-6 here. Okay. I don't need the standard packs. Does the strength help me at all? I mean... I could make another 10 or another jack, I guess, at some point. I don't think it's worth spending the money on it. It doesn't really help me build flushes. World doesn't help me. I need moon. Let's see if the Emperor is helpful. Judgment's nothing. Stars worthless. Okay. Well, we'll try again at the next shop. We're looking at clubs here again. That's great. Let me see if I can pull a black card here. Actually, do I want to go after some of these seals? Either the planets or the hearts? I do. So we've got king, queen, queen, 10, 6. All right, that's basically begging to be played. But I want to try and get a tarot card or a planet card going here. Wow, really? Okay, so if I pull the tarot card, I get nothing. And I didn't even get a planet card. Just a red 7 to ruin Blackboard. Great. All right. Well, I mean, it's not terrible. Okay. A moon. Fantastic. And a Jupiter. All right. Okay. We're dealing with hearts or clubs. I think we go clubs here. So club, 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 club. There's our first flush. Okay. That's decent. Let's play this to get some points on the board. We're not going to get any X malt, so But we will get 3x malt from blackboard. Okay. Wow. Exactly 5 chips over. Interesting. All right. Do I want planet cards more often? No, I want Arcana cards more often. So none of this really helps me. I'll take a Fool, though. Okay. That's enough. Let's go in here and start converting things. You definitely have to become a club. I want to become a club. So the 10. All right. Let's convert some more here. All right, so now we're looking at 31 clubs and around 8 of each of the others. It's still not ideal, but it's getting closer to better. Okay, so I could discard I have 2 discards here. I could take this and get my 1 Jupiter and win, but I think I want to go after another seal. There's another 10. Okay, you count as no ranker suit. I think that might break blackboard. I actually don't know how that interacts. I'm gonna throw that away. Okay. You'll get some X malt. Oh, you'll all get... Okay, this is gonna win and get me 2 Jupiters. All right, okay, okay. Yeah, when we can make it work, it's very strong. But I gotta get rid of more of those cards here. We're an anti-7? All right. Cards get drawn face down, but only 1 in 7. I can deal with that. All right, no good Arcana cards in the shop. What do you have for me? Tower, High Priestess, Glass. Glass a little risky. It is a way to get rid of a card, though. So, like, I could put it on this 8, right? And then play it to try and get rid of it. All right. There's our 6. That gets us a free tarot card. We're looking at spades and clubs today. Yeah, we got to go all clubs. We're not going to get anything for the spades. The only thing we want is a wild card to get a little bit of malt. So let's organize by suit. We'll throw you away. Keep the clubs. Hopefully get another moon here. A magician. Okay. Go ahead and use that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, those are all clubs, so we may as well take the blackboard value, even though our blue seals aren't out. Okay. I have 1 discard left. This ace gets us some scoring. Ace, king, queen. All right. All right, we pulled 1. I am going to play this just to see if I can break it. That might get me a high card from this. Yeah, that probably gets me a high card from this, which, okay, whatever. I want to get rid of this. Oh, nice. Okay. So we get 1 Jupiter. Okay, we're diamonds. The death is very nice. The rest of these I don't care about. Nope. Okay. 1 in 7 gets drawn face down we can work with. You can become a jack of clubs. That gives us a flush to work with. Diamond suit looks like is the X-Malt card. This gets us some points on the board. It's probably not going to get us to 70. Oh, interesting. They were all the face down cards were black. So because blackboard was in play. It's organized by suit. All right, this should be all clubs. Yep. Okay, cool. All right. Made it to ante 8. We have a real chance now to beat this challenge. Get myself another death. Let me buy this and go in here, because if we get a moon, that would be great. +1 hand per round, worth it. We'll go under 25 here if we hit both of these, but it's worth it. All right, so we got a temperance for money. A hanged man is good. Hearts, diamond, lovers. I'm not sure how a wild card interacts with this either, because a card held in hand that's wild is a spade or a club, so maybe it works. I think I hanged man, and then I might fool that, but we'll check the other Arcana pack first. So we'll get rid of the 9 and the 6 here. Or what do I have the least of? Hearts and diamonds? Yeah, okay, we'll get rid of a heart and a diamond here. All right, what do you have to offer? Lovers or chariot? If I take the chariot, I can put it on this 3, or this 2, or this 10. Probably not the 10. Whereas if I use it now, what could I? It would be nice to have a chariot, but it would be nicer to have another hanged man. So let's do that. And then I guess for now, let me destroy these. And then we'll put lovers on the king, maybe. I'm not sure about that. Maybe I put chariot on this 3. Another wild card lets me use Ancient Joker with it. I'm just not sure if having a wild card means this can be any one of 4 suits or not. All right, well, we already have a couple wild cards, so let's do that. Okay. Everything's black, that's great. We already have this card. We're on club, okay. Yeah, I might have to get rid of the wild cards. I'm not sure how that works. Let's play this for points to start. This might be enough, honestly. I could fish the tarot card or the other blue seal, but then I might get red. You know what? 50,000 is pretty low. Let me grab a couple more cards here. Okay, did not get. I can go after the other blue seal at this point. Of course. All right. Okay, picked up a Jupiter. No Arcana cards. Very large blind, we might be able to deal with. It wants hearts? Alright, so we gotta go clubs then. Okay, let me play the first flush. That got us there. Okay. No Arcana. I'll take a Hermit, sure. A Magician and a Jupiter. I mean, I guess there's a chance that helps us. A Lovers. A Justice doesn't do anything for me. Well... all right. Okay, here we go. Yeah. We did get clubs here. Okay, so... this will win. By itself. All right. Third try. Challenge defeated. That's a tough one, man. Typecast? That's not easy. Okay. Good run. Feels good. That's going to be it for today's stream, but tomorrow we'll come back and play Inflation. Permanently raise prices by $1 on every purchase. You get a free credit card. You cannot get clearance sale or... what is this? Going out of business sale? I don't even know what that's called. Normal deck. Doesn't seem that hard to deal with, but maybe I'll find out I'm wrong. We'll definitely need to get some kind of economy card going. But that's for tomorrow. For today, I'm going to call the stream there. We'll be back later this afternoon around 4 or 5 o'clock Western time, US, with more XCOM 2, if you're into that. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.